Right now, I am a diversity intern for the Office of Admission. I am also a research assistant in topics of higher education, and I am a club coordinator. So those are three of the jobs I have on campus, and once again, those jobs are work study.
I work for the Futuro Latino Center at my college, and I teach a computer class in Spanish.
I work for the Chicana Latino Resource Center on campus, and I'm a student program coordinator.
I worked for telemarketing for UC Santa Cruz, and I helped fundraise a lot of money for the school, and all that money would be allocated to scholarships and programs that students would need.
My school, CSUN, has a website called Sunlink where you basically fill out an account with like a resume, school year, whatever, and that's basically a profile you submit to all these companies that might put their advertisements on the college website. So I can basically click apply, click apply, click apply.
A student should always check their career center, like the building and the site as well. You can always talk to the students like what you feel you want to do in order to prepare for what you're studying.
Though I have not had a job in college yet, I do informal research, and that's my way to establish, a very good resume. So though it's not a formal job, I do look at it as work because I'm trying to really establish a good network with my professors and my research mentors, so that eventually when I could get invited to, work for them, they'll be like, oh, he has experience.
Make sure to attend your school's job fair during the beginning of the school year. That's how I found out about the jobs that I currently have. So make sure to go to those jobs, and if you already know about those jobs through a friend, send whoever the coordinator is an email showing your interests. And I think just reaching out to your campus and the resources that they have, because I'm pretty sure whatever college you go to will have a lot of resources, and professors, mentors, and any type of counselor is always willing to help students out.
Just being persistent. Even if you turn in an application on there, just making sure you follow up, making sure you contact the person in charge, so they can see that you really want to. And that's, they hire people that are really responsible and people that really want to work there.
My job is work study, so it's very easy when you're offered work study to find a job, because for many of the employers, they get to pay half of your weekly pay. And so I am work studying, so that makes it a little easier to find jobs sometimes.
Mall is always another option. I can tell you this right now, it helps more than just going online and applying, literally walking in the store and having a resume.
I did receive a scholarship from the Hispanic Scholarship. I participated in a speech competition and I won $500. And I also received a scholarship for going to UC Irvine. For my first 2 years, I received the Chancellor Excellence Scholarship for, being involved in activities and for demonstrating leadership.
My freshman year, I received a $1,500 scholarship from my high school.
I received the HOLA scholarship, which I'm very thankful for. I've also received scholarships at school from my, UC Santa Cruz has 10 colleges, and so for my college, Stevenson, I received a few different ones for service projects or for going to alternative spring breaks where you do community work. And there has been some times where I do receive grants for other projects that I have going on.
From HOLA, and I am also getting a lot of financial aid from my college.
When I get over the summer, if I do this internship program, it's like an interfaith youth leadership. It take kids to different religious places and learn about stuff. It's pretty cool. And we have guest speakers, so it's like $100 scholarship, but it's more for, I think the education is more than the money.
Yes, actually I have the Gates Landing Scholarship, and just so you all know, this is the last year you could apply, so go to www.gmsp.org. And so the scholarship is actually a full ride, sponsored by Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. And what's really cool about it is that I don't even worry about paying a cent for my family or for myself, and it's a great blessing.
Everyone should definitely be in touch with their career centers at their college, because I've gotten a lot of help from them, from fixing my resume to finding internships.
You can create accounts online, for instance, College Greenlight, they will bombard your email. So once again, they do have a lot of different options, so you cannot get away with not applying to scholarships.
You can find scholarships and grants online, going to your resource centers, whatever those may be at your campus. You could also go to your dean of students. A lot of people don't know sometimes that they have a pot of money that either they can allocate and give you for the needs that you have at that moment, whether you're in need for rent or whether you need to go money to, be able to satisfy your travel abroad plans, things like that. So that's a place. EOP as well. Maybe your student council. One time I got money from there as well. So there are lots of resources. You just have to ask and email. Don't be afraid to email offices and ask, where can I get money, and do you have any suggestions?
One thing I might recommend is, I guess, sussing out your own, talents and deficiencies, and see if you can not kind of, I guess for lack of a better words, just use yourself to try to find scholarships. Like, shoot, I don't know. If there's a scholarship for people who wear Adidas a lot, and it's like a $50 scholarship, and all you have to do is post a picture. That's money. Or if it's something as incredible like, oh, every day I go walk to a garden and I remove plants for this old lady or something, and then all you have to do is write an essay about it. That's what I meant to say. Volunteering and just getting out there. Like, scholarships are looking for people that they want to give money to. So you just kind of, I guess you got to look like somebody that they want to give money to. And if you're volunteering, working, playing, doing well in school, have merit and need bases, then that'll give you points in the scholarship department. It's a bit of like commission, but if you're trying to go through college, and you got to do what you got to do.
You can also get in contact with whoever in your school is in charge of scholarships. So that's what I did my first year. I went to their office, and they do have a list of different scholarships that you can apply to. They always try to match you up with the best fit that will be for you.
Do scholarships that have like a lot of essays, because then you can just copy and paste them. They will never question about it. Copy and paste your essays, boom, scholarships on the fly right there.
Start before. I always advise students to start their application ahead of time. I think that if you start ahead of time, you won't stress out, and your essays will be better. A lot of scholarships do ask for a letter of recommendation, so you should already have professors or any counselors that can write those letters for you ahead of time. So start ahead of time.
My name is Kevin Franklin. I'm the alumni director here at HOLA. The video production team and I hope that you got a lot of information out of this video. We completely understand that finding money for college, especially coming from our backgrounds, can be very difficult and very stressful. But don't forget that here at HOLA, we're always here to support you. While you're at it, make sure to check out the resources below.